What up, world? It's your boy Terrence the Great. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of What I Think, where I pick a few topics and I just talk about what I actually think. Uh, Today, we're going to get right into it. First topic, sex. Uh, it's one of the best feelings in the world. Um, it can be an addiction. It's like some sort of drug. Uh, it's like once you get it, like you never lose that feeling. You constantly yearn for it. Um, it's a sign of love. Uh, I think it has something to do with the high rise of homosexuality or homosexuals, um, people yearning for love, or what they think is love, which is sex. Um, yeah, it's like, man, it's just such a powerful feeling that people are willing to take it, um, do it with any and everybody. You know, you have some people who's even done it with animals. Some country, um, the first sex partners men have are donkeys. Um, I guess they call it for experience, but yeah, sex. Shit, I've had a lot of sex. Multiple baby moms, multiple children. Uh, so I love sex. Um, Sex with shit myself, sex with others, um, females. Um, Secure, I guess, in my sexuality. I know, what I like, how I like it. Um, yeah, friendship. Uh, a good friend is hard to come by nowadays. Um, just growing up, I've met a lot of people. I've moved around a lot, been to different places, been all around. And one thing that's been very hard for me is like keeping friends or allowing myself to trust someone enough to even call them a friend. Um, because of, you know what I'm saying, like I said, so I was raised in a single parent home. Mom was doing a lot to uh, stay afloat. So we was moving here, there, friend house over there, family member house, things of that nature. So it was like, I felt there was even no need to make a friend because within, the next month or so, should I probably be moving. So it was like, don't get too close to people. Don't try to establish friendships. Um, when I was about 17, 16, 17, we moved to a particular neighborhood where I ended up staying and pretty much mingling around for years. Got my first couple of own spots in that same neighborhood. Uh, a lot of people that I knew, they stayed with their parents, but, when I was younger, I stayed with my mom in that area, but I got so fond and familiar of that area that when I was able to get up, save up money, and get out on my own, um, the places I resided was still inside that neighborhood. Um, Saying that is, I've known a lot of the same people for, man, the last 15 years, but shit, can't say I have a lot of friends. I mean, I have those that know me, those that show me respect, see me in passing, say what's up. But I don't know if it's just me my ego. But I mean, I never really reach out, but I don't think I have too many people where that I can say that this is my genuine friend. Uh, if I needed a place to stay, or um, I need some money, like I can actually depend on and reach out to them in essence of making it happen. Uh, yeah, friendship. Uh, the world we live in. Wow. Um, where do I start? I mean, the world we live in is filled with so many different uh, mentalities, ethnicities, races, faces, uh, animals, beliefs, religions, um, thoughts, sexualities. Um, the world we live in. At times, it can seem like it's just a melting pot for BS. When you tune in to what actually is doing numbers, which shows like the liking of people and what they actually like, what they're interested in, um, it's usually bullshit. Um, from the music that we listen to, things that go viral, certain things that we share, um, just a lot of bullshit. A couple of major networks or media platforms have established a place in this world based upon bullshit. Uh, World Star Hip Hop. It kind of made it to where, uh, in social media, period, it's just like something could happen, tragic, right in front of people, a crowd of people. Before they extend their hand, they'll be lifting up a phone, yelling out "World Star." You know, see some people fighting, arguing. Um, I don't know. It's just like so demoralized. Um, world we live in. It has a possibility, I feel, of being a better place, but it all starts with self. You know, us as human beings, we live here. This is our habitat. Uh, it's up to us to um, decide what our habitat is going to be like. What are we going to accept? What are we not going to accept? What are we going to deal with? What are we not going to deal with? Um, our living conditions, our financial conditions, um, the stereotypes, the acceptance, um, anything inside of this realm. It's like it's upon us. Um, so if we want change, or if we feel things should be changed or a little bit different, it will be up to us to actually make that change. Um, Starts with each individual, though. Like I said, yeah, the world we live in. Donald Trump. It's crazy that uh, I guess he's actually in office. There's been so much talk about him being the wrong president. He's not fit for the job. Um, all this type of crazy stuff. For many, many years, I've seen him in the light of being one of the greatest businessmen out here. Whether being in debt, broke, whatever. He has friends that will give him money because he knows how to make money. You know what I'm saying? He's a businessman. And from my understanding, the US of A is a corporation. What better person to run a business or a corporation than a businessman? Uh, Just my perspective. Uh, I try not to hate no one. I mean, everybody is capable of making mistakes. Um, but I feel that anyone has a possibility of being great. Whether they never done anything of the sort before, they have a chance at being great at it. Um, the way he thinks, the way he acts, it's a shrewd businessman. Uh, like I said, I try not to dislike anybody. I have no negativity towards anyone. Um, I know in the news, media, whatever, he makes himself kind of look silly sometimes. Uh, some of the choices he make is wrong. I mean, but shit, we all human. Look at some of the choices that you made. Look at some of the choices that we make. You know, nobody's perfect. But like I said, anybody has a possibility of being great at something. It's just all about, you know, the time they put into it, you know, and how bad they want it. You know, if he wants to be a great president, I believe he can be. It's just all about his mental, man. He's a businessman. He's trying to make money. United States of America is in debt. Being a businessman is something that he's probably looking at. You know, how can I decrease the national debt? You know what I mean? So he's just he may be making plans and running things as if he would run his business. You know, a few years ago, he was shit on television, you know, firing people, making sure his business got ran the right way to be successful. I feel the United States as a corporation needs to be ran to where it can be successful. I don't know. I don't want to get too political and deep. I don't really get all off into that, man. Like I said, since I've been born, we probably done had it, you know, quite a few presidents. But I never can really say that whoever was in the office had a 100% effect on me personally. So, shit, yeah, man, that's my thoughts on Donald Trump. So there you have it, man. Another episode of What I Think. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tune in to other episodes of What I Think. Well, I'll be picking different topics, and I'll just talk and let you know, shit, what I think. Signing off for now, it's your boy Terrence the Great, a.k.a. Old Boy from the Stove, a.k.a. ep.1, a.k.a. TJ, shit, yeah, all that, man. Just make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all be notified when I drop something new. Stay tuned. And shit, I'm gonna just keep coming with it, man, just for y'all, man. It's just like that. And I'm out. Peace.
You know we winning. Yeah, we is not losing.